Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, the channel where we dive deep into the cars of tomorrow and break down everything you need to know before they hit the road. Today, we've got something very special lined up. We're taking a close look at the 2026 Alfa Romeo, a car that is shaping up to be one of the most exciting entries in the premium performance segment. Alfa Romeo has always been about passion, design, and a driving experience that speaks to the soul, and with this new model, they're not just aiming to keep that heritage alive, they're pushing it into the future. So grab a seat, buckle up, and let's take a detailed journey through what this car is all about. The first thing that catches your eye is always the exterior. When you approach the 2026 Alfa Romeo, the front end immediately announces itself with a bold presence. The iconic triangular Alfa Romeo grille has been redesigned to be sharper, more sculpted, and it integrates seamlessly with the new LED matrix headlights. These lights have a jewel-like quality with daytime running elements that flicker like eyes narrowing with determination. Below, you've got aerodynamic channels and an active splitter that not only give the car racing-inspired stance but also contribute to functional downforce. Standing in front of it, you can tell that this isn't just an update, it's Alfa Romeo saying they are here to dominate. From the side profile, things get even more interesting. The body lines sweep fluidly, creating an impression of motion even when the car is standing still. The roofline dips gently toward the back, maintaining that sporty coupe-like silhouette even though it's a four-door. Sculpted doors have muscular arches wrapping around massive alloy wheels, which are available up to 21 inches depending on the trim. The side mirrors are sleek, aerodynamic, and integrated with cameras for better visibility. You'll also notice flush door handles that pop out with a touch, which not only look futuristic but also aid in improving aerodynamic efficiency. Every angle along the side seems carefully chiseled to balance elegance with aggression. Moving to the back, the 2026 Alfa Romeo continues to impress. The taillights stretch horizontally, featuring a distinctive light signature that makes the car instantly recognizable at night. The rear diffuser is functional, guiding airflow efficiently, and the dual exhaust outlets sit proudly at each corner, giving that classic Alfa growl when you fire up the engine. A subtle lip spoiler blends into the trunk lid, providing just enough downforce without spoiling the sleek lines. What's notable is how Alfa managed to keep that Italian flair intact while giving the rear a modern, almost futuristic appearance. It's the kind of back end you won't mind people staring at when you leave them behind on the highway. Once you step inside, the 2026 Alfa Romeo shows how much thought has gone into creating a cabin that balances luxury, technology, and driver focus. The first thing you notice is the cockpit layout, designed to wrap around the driver. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and features integrated haptic controls. Behind it, a fully digital instrument cluster provides crisp graphics and can be customized with different layouts depending on whether you want a traditional analog-style look, a futuristic minimalistic display, or a performance-focused tachometer dominating the center. The central infotainment screen is large, seamlessly integrated into the dash, and runs Alfa's latest operating system with ultra-fast responses. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, but beyond that, Alfa has developed its own suite of connected services. Voice recognition is natural, almost conversational, and the system learns your preferences over time. Climate control has touch-sensitive sliders but is also voice-enabled, and thankfully Alfa kept physical buttons for the essentials, maintaining the tactile connection drivers appreciate. The materials are premium across the board. Soft leather covers the seats, with contrast stitching in traditional Alfa Romeo colors of red, green, or black depending on the trim. Aluminum, carbon fiber, and even sustainable materials are available as part of the customization program. The front seats are deeply bolstered, providing excellent support during spirited drives while remaining comfortable enough for long-distance cruising. Rear passengers aren't left out either, with plenty of legroom, dedicated climate vents, and even ambient lighting that can be customized to set the mood. The panoramic roof floods the cabin with natural light, enhancing the sense of space. Performance is where Alfa Romeo traditionally makes their boldest statements, and the 2026 model is no exception. Under the hood, buyers will have multiple options. The entry-level engine is a turbocharged four-cylinder, producing over 300 horsepower with excellent fuel efficiency. But the real excitement comes from the twin-turbocharged V6, which has been refined to deliver around 520 horsepower in its standard form. For those who crave the ultimate, Alfa Romeo is introducing a plug-in hybrid performance variant that combines that V6 with an electric motor, pushing total output to nearly 700 horsepower. This hybrid model doesn't just offer brutal acceleration but also allows for short-distance all-electric driving, making it practical for city commutes. The transmission is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic, providing lightning-fast gear changes. All-wheel drive is standard on the hybrid and higher trims, while the base model retains rear-wheel drive for those who want a pure driving experience. Adaptive suspension adjusts in real time to road conditions, and Alfa's DNA drive selector lets you switch between modes like dynamic, natural, and advanced efficiency, with a race mode reserved for the top trims. 0 to 60 times vary depending on the configuration, but in the hybrid flagship you're looking at under 3.3 seconds, which firmly places this car in supercar territory. Driving dynamics are further enhanced with advanced torque vectoring, rear-wheel steering, and an electronic limited slip differential. Brakes are massive carbon ceramic discs on the high-performance versions, ensuring fade-free stopping power. Alfa Romeo has tuned the steering to provide razor-sharp response, keeping their reputation for driver engagement intact even in an era where many cars are becoming too digital and disconnected. Safety and technology are also key parts of the package. The 2026 Alfa Romeo comes with Level 2 Plus autonomous driving features, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automatic lane changes, and traffic jam assist. Cameras and radar work together to provide a full 360-degree awareness of the environment. But what's refreshing is that Alfa didn't make it feel intrusive. The systems support you when you need them, but they step back the moment you want full control. When it comes to pricing, Alfa Romeo has positioned the 2026 model competitively against German and Japanese rivals. The entry-level turbocharged 4-cylinder starts around $52,000, which is in line with compact luxury performance sedans. Step up to the V6, and you're looking at closer to $68,000. The plug-in hybrid performance flagship is expected to begin just under $90,000, which, considering its power and technology, could make it a bargain compared to rivals from BMW's M division, Mercedes-AMG, or even Maserati. Alfa Romeo is also offering generous customization through their online configurator, so you can personalize everything from paint colors to interior stitching, wheel designs, and performance packs. All in all, the 2026 Alfa Romeo represents not just a car, but a statement. It shows that Alfa Romeo is serious about competing at the highest levels, blending Italian passion with modern performance and technology. It's a car that turns heads with its design, engages the senses with its performance, and provides enough luxury and safety features to make it practical for everyday use. If you've ever been on the fence about Alfa, this may very well be the model that changes your mind. That's our deep dive into the 2026 Alfa Romeo. As always, we want to know what you think. Does this car live up to Alfa Romeo's legendary reputation? Would you choose it over its German or Japanese competitors? Let us know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the review, subscribe to Car Future Wheels for more in-depth looks at the cars shaping our future, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.